I'm a leader. I'm a leader. I've always been a leader. I've never had any problem leading people. If I say do it, they're going to do it. That's what leadership is all about.
Are you ready to be led? To be told what to do by Donald Trump? I'm not. I want a president who honors the Constitution and lets me lead my own life. I don't want to be led by Trump or Hillary Clinton. But Trump's talk about being strong appeals to lots of people. He's going to stop jobs from going overseas.
For every car, truck, and whatever else you're building, you are going to pay a 35% tax every time it crosses the border. We have to.
We have to? This is a terrible idea. To fight ISIS, Trump says he's going to torture bad guys.
We should go for waterboarding, and we should go tougher than waterboarding.
Trump claims George W. Bush lied about weapons of mass destruction, and he mocked prisoners of war like John McCain. Trump says he likes Planned Parenthood and government-funded health care. He's given money to Democrats. This infuriates lots of Republicans. And so a movement has grown called Never Trump. They have no headquarters, but they're all over the internet and the media. Their first goal was to stop Trump from winning the nomination. Obviously, they've lost that, so now they're talking about finding a third-party candidate to support instead of Trump. Brian Bartlett's a never-Trumper. He's the former war room director for Mitt Romney's presidential campaign. So it's over. He's the nominee.
Well, he's got the delegates, but it doesn't mean it's over. There's still a long time between now and November, John. So we're going to wait and see what happens. Keep an eye on the fields. And the American people want to see another option out there. The polling shows it. We saw it in 2 polls last week, Washington Post poll, Wall Street Journal poll, 44%, 47%. Americans want to see a third-party option. So we're going to keep exploring that.
He's got some good qualities. He has a good list of Supreme Court picks. I like that he's politically incorrect, and I like that he wants our allies to pay for their own defense.
Well, part of the problem is we don't know where he really is on those issues. You say he's got his list of picks, but the same day he put out that list, he tweeted he might change it. So we really don't know what his positions are, and that's why I personally don't trust him and why I'm not going to vote for him as president.
So who would be the third party?
Listen, there's a lot of good names out there. A lot of good people have already passed, which is sad. Mitt Romney, who I used to work for, I still think would be an amazing president.
Bill Kristol's pushing David French, who's a great guy, but...
You know, I haven't met David. I've heard great things about him. A lot of really smart people seem to respect him. So I'm excited to see what he has to say if he does decide to do a run.
He's not going to win the presidency.
There's a lot of hurdles, but let's not rule anything out. People ruled out Donald Trump last year. People ruled out John McCain in the summer of 2007 when his campaign went broke and he won the nomination. It's still early. Let's see what happens.
Plenty of prominent Republicans are with you in this Never Trump movement. Senator Lindsey Graham said if Trump's the nominee, Graham may not vote at all. The managing editor of the Washington Examiner tweeted he's canceled his Republican registration. John McCain's former top aide tweeted, "I'm with her," meaning Hillary. And frankly, people say if you don't support Trump, you're just helping elect Hillary, and she's worse.
Yeah, and I just don't buy into that at all, and the polling doesn't reflect it either. We saw the Quinnipiac poll this week when they introduced a third-party candidate. More support was polled from Hillary than it was from Donald Trump. So I don't think it's a vote for Hillary. I don't think that Republicans are obligated to vote for Trump just because he's the nominee, just like Democrats aren't obligated to vote for Hillary Clinton because she's the nominee. So I don't buy into this a vote for Trump is a vote for Hillary nonsense.
Well, I don't buy into you naming all these people and not naming the Libertarian. Why not go for the Libertarian? We recently covered the presidential convention where lots of people said the Never-Trumpers should just vote Libertarian.
I think we can reach out to the Republican side on principles of small government and being fiscally conservative.
As a business owner, I also feel that there should be room for entrepreneurs and letting us decide, you know, how many employees, what the taxes, what the payroll should be.
You got this third party already. It's on the ballot, the only one in all the states. Why not?
They're on the ballot, and people should vote their conscience. And I think it comes down more to the reason why I'm here is it's not necessarily about the party line. It's about the person that's behind it. And so everybody needs to make up their own mind about whether the person that's on the ticket is the right fit for them. For me, it's something that I'm going to keep
Why
open.
don't all you Never-Trumpers go for Gary Johnson? He's a former Republican governor.
We're a diverse group, the Never-Trumpers. We're not all on the same page. We don't all come from the same
backgrounds. What's wrong with Johnson?
Johnson's, I'm going to leave it open for Johnson. I'm going to leave it open. We're going to see how he does.
We will see how he does. Thank you, Brian. Next, We libertarians may not win this year, but we've come a long way. When libertarian Ron Paul first ran for president, he was accused of killing people.
Was almost killed because of demented thinking.